Sorry, guys. Hey, guys, your inner chakras. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm sorry I have my earpiece in. I don't know if y'all heard me or not. But we're going to do Lenormand. It's the Lenormand old style Lenormand. It's a fortune telling, I think. So we're going to do a little fortune telling right now, right? I will read from the book. Holy Spirit, for the collective, what is going on, right? With you, your person. Let's get your little fortune tell, right? Holy Spirit. So we have a fish, number 34. We have a heart. I think fish is finances, right? We'll see. That's number 24. Holy Spirit, for the collective, what is going on? We have a tree. I'm going to do 4 across and then 4 down, and this will be your fortune, right? No, I'm going to do 9. I'm going to do 9 cards. No, I'm going to do 12. We have a whip here. That's a mean, nasty person. I do know that. Holy Spirit. We have a ship. I will be reading from the deck. We have lilies that's coming out of under this heart here. We have the key. That could be the key to the tree of life with that tree of life there, Holy Spirit. We have a lady. Is this lady whipping somebody into order? All right, guys, let's see. Let's pull 4 more. And then we're going to read about your relationship. We have a scythe. This is definitely cutting something out. Holy Spirit. For the collective. We have a house. The heart, the lilies in the house is all connected here. Holy Spirit. We have a mountain. Look like you're going to have some obstacles in your way a little bit. And then one more, Spirit. And then we have mice. Somebody's talking bad about you, right? Probably. That's what mice do. Or they break you down little by little. All right, guys, we're going to go with it. We're starting with the fish. That's number 34. The fish is finances, welfare, rewards, abundance, and generosity. The fish card is a symbol of fulfilled hopes, success, completion of affairs, or honors and awards beyond expectation. This positive card signals excellent health combined with prosperity and domestic bliss. This card means fate is smiling on you. You have found your way. Expect gifts, money, good trade, deals, and successful projects. With negative surrounding cards, fish warns against impractical desires or trusting the wrong people. And what's surrounding the fish is the heart and then the ship. And I don't see anything wrong with that. But if it is, it'll come up, right? So, in a people spread, it depicts a self-confident person. This is you, who knows his or her own worth and puts himself or herself above others. This person has an active life, loves to travel, and doesn't always complete projects. In a relationship spread, guys, this card indicates that the partners have strong feelings for each other and excellent compatibility. In work, guys, the fish card signals a magnificent development of a business venture with a beneficial outcome for all participants. Expect successful investments with strong profits. In issues of well-being, this card encourages rest and recreation near water. So guys, right now, everything is good with you. Your money, your finances, everything is going on. If you are in a relationship, you both have strong feelings for each other, whether you said it or not to one another. But your compatibility is excelente. Mwah, chef's kiss, right? Then we have number 24. Number 24 is the heart with angel wings. Right? This is love, friendship, harmony, happiness, and support. The heart indicates comfort, happiness, and a harmonious, loving relationship. It can refer to new relationships or increased feelings in and established relationships, including close friendships. This card can bring serendipity, support from others, prosperity, and satisfaction in many areas. It signals great potential for personal growth. In combination with negative cards, it means the breakdown of relations, conflict, difficult experiences, or heartlessness. And I don't see that. Next to you is the Tree of Life. Lilies is touching the heart, and then we have ship cater-cornered to them, right? In a people spread, the heart card reveals a caring person who knows how to give from the heart. There is a bright personality in the picture. He or she is in love, devoted, creative, and appreciative of beauty. In a relationship spread, it indicates harmony with the beloved, bringing emotional comfort and support. So that's those two right there. Whoever you're with, it's growing, it's getting better. You have compatibility, you love one another, blah, blah, blah. Whether you expressed it or not, it's there. In a work reading, guys, it promises fast, successful circumstances. A business partnership will support your projects and help you reach your goals. With the heart card present, emotions will influence decision making, but in mostly beneficial ways. In issues of well-being, the heart card shows a predominance of positive emotions and healthy attitudes. So this is happy, happy right here. This is happy, happy. So now we're going to number 5, which is the tree. The tree here, this is life energy. This is force. This is health. This is possibilities. The main idea symbolized by the tree card is stable growth, ripening, and maturity, solid character and intentions, the ability to enjoy life, natural wisdom, strong health, and inner power. This card also suggests a clear mind and the ability to rationally analyze one's action as events taking place around him or her. In people spreads, it means a good, reliable person pursuing his or her ideas. It symbolizes a fully developed person who can clearly envision his or her way of life. For example, a leader or a business person. It could suggest somebody who is connected with gardening or landscaping. In a relationship spread, the tree reveals growing feelings of attractiveness between partners and the importance of strong love for each other and caring. In work matters, it indicates successful development of business, strong support, and a stable income. The tree symbolizes the possibilities for realization of one's dreams, perhaps an expansion of the business or family endeavors. This card shows that well-being will be brought about by healthy food and an active lifestyle, caring about health and involvement with nature. 3 cards in, guys. They talking about me. I don't know if you gonna claim it, but I'm gonna claim it, right? I'm gonna claim it when it comes to my businesses, everything that I've been trying to work on outside of tarot. I'm claiming it all. Claiming it. I don't know about you, but I am. All right, guys, then we have number 11. Because you don't know when your businesses are going to take off. All I know is it's a lot of work and you can't give up and you got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep plugging. You got to keep trying. It didn't work this way, try this way. It didn't work that way, try this. You don't like that color, try this color, right? Whatever. You need a new machine, get a new machine. You need a new phone, get what? What? Then we have a whip here, right? And that is number 11. This is a quarrel. Discord, punishment, conflict. The whips card is a harbinger of quarrels and discord in relationships. It can also indicate lack of understanding amongst friends or associates. It usually means an unreliable partnership, friendship, or unhappy marriage. It brings up the possibility of punishment, anxiety, mental torment, and recurring problems. The problems may be due to changes in living conditions, disagreements, or disclosure of secrets. Resolution of the conflict requires a clean slate. In a people card, it characterizes a quick-tempered, aggressive, or even authoritative person. This card may indicate someone prone to vindictiveness and lies, or someone struggling with mental disorders. Ooh, child. In a relationship spread, it indicates a complete lack of understanding. There is ongoing resentment and anger. Family quarrels may lead to a falling out. In general, this card means shaky and unreliable relationships. In some cases, there may be sexual perversion involved. Whoop! In a work spread, the Whips card indicates quarrels with colleagues, business partners, or bosses. It could lead to dissolution of contracts, breakdown in negotiations, or even dismissal. Guys, do not be getting fired from your job if you don't have something else lined up. In matters of well-being, it symbolizes debilitating disease, nervous tension, severe stress, or mental illness. Mental illness came out a few times, guys, so check yourself before you wreck yourself. Go see a therapist. Go to the doctor. Let them handle that, right? Don't wait. Don't wait. Then we have the Ship here. The Ship here is a trip. It's foresight. It's growth. It's opportunity. This card means success in business, especially on a trip. The Ship symbolizes something new rushing into a person's life and changing it, sometimes cardinally. Improvements in business affairs requires initiative, change of habits, inner motivation, and the desire to change yourself. In a people spread, it symbolizes those who overcome large distances, merchants, travelers, tourists, agents, spiritual teachers, or translators. In a relationship spread, it shows a favorable period and changes for the better. It can indicate temporary relations on the road or in life, for example, a casual flirtation. In work, the Ship can indicate transactions or trade with foreign partners, beneficial connections with international business. It also suggests overseas trips. So some of you may be traveling with your business, right? Some of you may be worldwide with your business, like on YouTube. If you sell anything on YouTube, if you sell anything on TikTok, Instagram, depending on what vendor you're working with, that's worldwide. Like, it's not just for the US. It's for whoever you select. You want to sell in the UK, you want to sell over here, you want to sell, you can, right? So that's for those of you whose business is worldwide and you're not just catering to the United States, right? In questions of well-being, but this here may take you overseas. For whatever reason, you may have to go overseas to do something in regards to your business, right? In questions of well-being, it suggests changes in the customary way of life and positive potential. In combination with negative cards, it warns about possible troubles. And you don't have any troubles around you right here, but you do have the scythe right here, which means if this brings you trouble, whatever this trouble is, you're just going to cut it out because you have the scythe. Number 30 is lilies. Guys, this is your fortune telling, right? It can play out over time. It could be January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. I don't know why that just came to me, but it did, right? So let's go to lilies. Experience, maturity, wisdom, honor, and purity. This is a card of virtues, excellent prospects, success through right actions and harmonious relationships and healthy environments. It symbolizes striving for ideas and the path of finding happiness. It may mean the presence of a high-ranking patron, sometimes a spiritual mentor. Things may be developing slowly, but the results will be long-lasting. Remember I said if you're working on a business, sometimes it takes a minute to get to where you're trying to get it to go. And a lot of people, yes, some people have success overnight. They do, and it takes off. Other people, it depends on what you're doing, but it's going to pay off. So keep doing what you're doing, basically, because it's working. All of these right here have been in business. And right now, if you're running a business, have a business, working on a business, whatever you're doing, that ish is about to take the hell off. And it may even take you overseas, right? Whatever. In a people spread, this card symbolizes a harmonious vision of the world. The card refers to a mature person who radiates calmness and is able to enjoy life and appreciate luxury. Oh, luxury. In a negative reading, it could mean greed and selfishness. So guys, we're not going to be greedy and we're not going to be selfish. Like me, I'm a giver. And that's how you get your blessings back. Because if you give, like say all this money's coming in, give to other people. And that will continue your flow of your abundance because you're not being greedy. You're not overspending. You're not putting it in people's faces. You're not, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. You're not showing that you done purchased 15 bags, this and that, shoes and this and that. But your brother, sister, cousin, friend is barely making ends meet, but your punk A is all over here. They're watching you online. That ain't right. Reach back. Reach back. Give up a little bit. Pay somebody's rent. Pay their car note. Do something, right? Stop bragging. In a relationship spread, the Lilies card suggests a romantic mood, a fountain of feelings, either platonic love or passionate romance. In a work spread, the card indicates the prevalence of crystal clear honesty and adherence to the ideas. There is love for one's work, so you love what you do. Devotion to teamwork and good opportunities are coming your way. In matters of health, it presages a complete cure for the disease or ailment. Sometimes this card indicates the risk of poisoning. But whatever this is, guys, you're going to get the cure. There is a cure. But be careful of the risk of poisoning. It could be food poisoning or whatever, right? So just make sure you watch what you eat. Make sure you cook it completely. Make sure you do yada, yada, yada. Don't just be drinking stuff because people done gave it to you. Don't go to a, you know how you go out for a drink or whatever, and then you walk away, go to the bathroom. If you come back, you can't drink that drink. I don't care if you did leave it with your friend. You can't drink that drink. And if you don't see them make your drink, especially at night or in a nightclub, you don't drink that drink. You go to the bar, you get your drink, you watch them make you drink, and they give it to you. You don't have them bring it to you. You don't know what the hell they did, right? So be careful of that. Watch the poisoning. So then we have key, number 33. The key here is opening or closing, opportunities, wishes, and new beginnings. The key symbolizes a way out of a situation, a solution to the problem, a new perspective, or phase. It means the right choice made on the basis of personal experience. This card deals with the key questions that influence one's life path. It can symbolize disclosure of secrets or the need to be honest in achieving goals. In the negative aspect, it means there is no way out. The dissolution is delayed or it's simply the wrong way. So guys, you're going to be opening some doors and you're going to be closing some doors. And you're going to make the right choice based on your personal experience with that person or that situation, right? In a people spread, it describes a person with an analytical mind who can see the essence of things. It is someone with self-confidence and a strong personality, both physically and morally. He or she has strongly pronounced opinions, at times even disdain for different points of view. That's me. I'm a wild card, guys. I love having discussions, and I love the meeting of the minds, and I love talking to people how we can agree to disagree on the same subject and we see things differently. Like I love those type of things, right? In a relationship spread, it promises a favorable course of affairs. It suggests the transition of relationships to a new level where loving people become very close. In a work spread, it signifies a favorable period full of successful undertakings and good opportunities for realizing the potential. This card brings illumination, scientific breakthrough, mastery, or settling debts. Guys, all I know is when it comes to business, your ish is on point. If it's not on point, it's going to be on point because of what you're doing. You're doing a little each day. Your stuff is going to be on point. If you're working with someone, you're going to have favorable outcomes. You probably get that raise. You're going to get this. You're going to get that. You're going to get that promotion. Your money's looking good. And if it's not, it will. Because this is a fortune telling, right? I can't tell you when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Especially for those who are in this energy. When it comes to love, you're happy in love. There may be some changes for others of you where you realize, oh, I shouldn't be with this person, but I'm going to be with this person. Whether it's a friendship, whether it's platonic or whatever. But you're going to have a meeting of the minds with yourself. And you will be opening and closing some doors in your life. We have a lady here, number 29. The lady changes the woman's personality, female gender, femininity. In a reading for a man, this card indicates a wife, lover, girlfriend, sister, mother, or daughter, someone who is important to the questioner or a very close woman. In a spread for a woman, the card symbolizes herself. Sometimes it indicates serious changes in the near future. It can also mean yin, passivity, compliance, intuition, instincts, or nurturing. In a people spread, it means a person with a pronounced femininity, a soft and gentle person who knows how to create coziness in the house and loves domestic life. In a relationship card, it centers on the role of a caring parent, partner, or friend. In a work spread, this card hints at changes that require trusting your intuition and making unusual decisions. To be more flexible, look for a compromise. In matters of well being, it speaks about favorable conditions and taking care of oneself physically and emotionally. This lady is on point. All right, guys. And number 10, the scythe. This is caution, danger, warning, a decision, right? The scythe portends the probability of an accident, crash, or serious injury. Take this card as a warning. Be extremely cautious and hopefully avoid misfortune. Avoid risky behavior in yourself and in others. The cards to the left of the scythe indicate a source of danger, and on the right, the ways to avoid it. So there's nothing to the left of it. On the right of it is a house. So whatever this accident is or the problem is in this house. But this is going to be the right ways to avoid it. So basically, guys, don't get into some risky behavior, like trying to cheat, trying to do something, this and that, because you may be on your way to go and cheat with somebody walking out of this house, and your ass may get into a car accident, and it may cause serious energy, right? So keep your ass at home. I know a lot of people like shopping on Black Friday. I used to go out on Black Friday, not anymore. My Black Friday is on my laptop. I just whip that baby out, order. I'm done. Right? Like this year is so easy for me. It's so easy for me, guys, because my grandson, I don't think he watches my videos. You shouldn't be watching my videos. If I find out you watching my videos, that's your nah. But for him, he's getting like one gift because he's getting older. You're getting one gift, and it's a gaming system. It's like, because he's been saying it all year. He wants, because he's really good, and he has a YouTube channel and stuff. And he's really good, but he plays on the PS5, PS4, whatever. I think it's the PS5. But we have them all, right? But now he wants the gaming PC. So you know me, the grandmother of all grandmothers, the mothers of all mothers. I go all out. So he doesn't know it, but on Christmas when he comes over, his gift is already going to be open and set up and in the room, right? And basically that is a complete gaming system with the curved monitor, with the see-through thing, with all the gaming, with all the fans, with all of this, I can't wait, with the headphones, this and that, the speaker, the mic, everything. I'm hooking my baby up, and I can't wait. Right? And then my other grandchild, that's a little baby girl. So she's going to get a lot of clothes and a lot of toys, which she really doesn't need toys. She just had her birthday in October. And my daughter told me that she still have gifts over there that she hasn't even unwrapped because it's just too much, right? So I don't know what I'm going to get her. Maybe I'll get her a little bike or one of those little cars, but she's too young to drive the car. I don't know. I may get her something in her age group that she can rock, roll, ride, something like that. I don't know, but mainly clothes. Because she just has too much, right? You know what I mean? She's been blessed because she had a birthday party, and I think my daughter invited over like 35 people. And imagine each adult bringing a gift or 2 or 3. Imagine, let's say each adult gave that child 3 gifts. Times that by 30 adults. That's a lot. It's a blessing, but it's a lot. Anyway, guys, we're still on the scythe. So, in a relationship spread, it indicates a sudden conflict and a serious threat to a partnership. The ability to cope with the crisis will require sacrifices and compromises. So you're going to have to compromise if you want to work it out. If not, something's going to end. In a work spread, it warns of serious losses and dangerous connections. Guys, be careful. You will need to act circumspectly to idea with termination of transactions and reductions of revenue. So be careful with that, guys. You may lose your job, or you may lose some business people that you're dealing with. So be careful with how you handle people or whatever. In matters of well-being, the scythe indicates the need for surgery or the risk of serious injury. So guys, let's hope that doesn't happen. Be careful. You may need a little surgery, but this surgery may prevent something bigger, right? All right, yeah, so that's not too bad, right? But to avoid this ending and all of this stuff, it's something in this house. What is going on in this house? Because it said to the right of it. The house here, guys, is family stability, real estate, and protection. The house card brings comfort, stability, and feelings of protection. It refers to something important that may require much energy. This can be a house, inner circle of family or friends, hobbies, business, or everyday duties. At the same time, the house indicates success and protects you from unpleasant issues. The house is about having the courage and desire to fight for one's own interests. It conveys rest, confidence in the future, and the secure feeling of being in your own place on your own terms. You probably want to be by yourself in your house. Lord, somebody may be getting kicked out the house. It symbolizes people closely connected with the notion of home, households, blood relatives, owners or sellers of the real estate, landowners, or domestic workers. In a relationship spread, it brings up feelings of stability, strong ties, devotion to traditions. It concerns everything connected with the family life and the home. In work, it bodes stable employment or indicates freelance, small family business, or low expenses. In questions of well-being, the house card signals acquisition of one's own accommodation or some issues about real estate, mortgage, or domestic expenses. Right? So things may be going on in the house, blah, blah, blah. You got to spend some money. That's the one thing about a house. Some people be thinking, oh, I just got this house and this and that. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, you got the house. But once you get in that house, you got to run that house, right? You got to run that house. And it costs money to run a house. You got to do your grass. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to pull weeds. You got to do this. You got to get your furnace fixed. You got to get a new water heater. You got to do this. Your refrigerator just broke down. Blah, 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 blah. Houses are absolutely beautiful. They're fun. But with the house, things break. Things break down. It's having a home. It's beautiful and a blessing. But it comes with a lot of woes, right? It comes with a lot of woes, and the biggest woes is if something breaks down, do you have the money to get it fixed? You know what I mean? That's the big problem. So then we have the mountain, number 21. The mountain. This is isolation, delay, obstacles, deadlock. The mountain card represents the presence of a barrier on the way to a desired outcome. It could be a person, unforeseen events, or additional work slowing the movement towards a goal. Guys, don't give up on your goal, even though you have that mountain in your way. It may be slow moving. You can go around the mountain. It may take you longer. It may take you 2 days to go around the mountain as opposed to going through the mountain, but you will still get around the mountain, right? So the mountain means unfulfilled expectations or immobility. You'll need to search for workarounds and look at the problem from a different angle. Didn't I say it? Take your butt around the mountain. Obstacles may ultimately prove to be valuable lessons. This card can also signify compliance with agreements or adherence to rules, dogmas, or authority. In a people spread, it symbolizes a rigid person surrounded by problems, or it may be a frustrated person with little opportunities, suffering from loneliness and isolation. In relationship scenarios that indicate serious challenges such as partners refusing to compromise or a mountain of misunderstandings. In the workplace, the mountain card predicts serious problems and obstacles. It may mean financial loss or unmanageable tasks or projects. In matters of well-being, this card indicates deterioration of health and ineffective treatment. Guys, get on your health. Go get a checkup right now. Just go in there. They be like, what's wrong? Be like, I don't know. I just don't feel right. Make them run all the diagnostic tests, right? You don't tell them. They going to tell you. Make them run the test. But you know if something's wrong with you. You can feel it. You can tell if your body changed all of a sudden. I just feel so tired. I'm just so draggy. Go see the doctor. Then we have number 23. We have mice. This is loss, destruction, damage, complication, disappearance. The main idea indicated by the mice card is the loss of something, damage to property, or theft. There is an opportunity to avoid loss if you understand the reason and take action. You have to confront those people in your life who want to harm others. The mice card indicates a state of anxiety, restlessness, secret vices, or old debts. In a people spread, it characterizes an intelligent and cunning person who has endurance but uses his qualities for dishonest purposes. So somebody's coming at you with a sneaky ass ways, guys, and this person may be your demise, right? But this may be the most handsome or most beautiful person you've ever seen. Guys, don't let that deter you. Pay attention. Pay attention. Right? Whew. This person is very cunning. They're very intelligent. In the scenario of relations, there may be mercenary motives and deception at work. This card indicates that a partner's feelings are beginning to be neglected. There may be hidden vices. In the business and financial realm, the Mice card cautions about significant advancing problems that could mean material loss, theft, debts, dishonest transaction, or partners, hidden enemies, or scammers. Guys, be careful who you working with, who you sharing with, who you work with, who you allow in your business. Somebody could be hating on you, hoping on your demise, probably stealing from your business if you hired them and you letting them help you. Who the hell knows? Back up. Look at everybody. In the business and financial realm, the Mice card cautions about significant advancing problems that could mean material loss, thefts, okay, and the scammers. In issues of well-being, this card indicates that a great deal of stress is adversely affecting health. Exhaustion and developing a serious illness are real concerns. So guys, when it comes to your health or what you're working on, don't overdo it. Don't exhaust yourself. Make sure you're resting. Make sure you're eating right. Make sure you're working out. Make sure you're loving on you. When it comes to your businesses and all that stuff, it looks good. When it comes to love, it looks great. It started out great. There may be some ups and downs, but if you still want to hold on to it, you can. You just got to figure out how to do it. When it comes to your business, money, finances, work, there may be some obstacles at work. Sometimes you're going to have some good things going on at work, and then other times it's not going to be not so great. And that's going to be based on the people that you're working with, who's being sneaky, who's not, who's doing the job, who's not, blah, blah, blah. But there's more good things than negative things. The most important thing is your health, so pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. Your finances look pretty good. Just watch what you say and what you share at work, who you talk to. Never talk bad about the boss to another person. Those aren't your friends at your job. Those are your colleagues. I think people get it confused. People think just because you work with them, you've been working with them for 11 years, that's your friend. No, it's not. No, it's not. That person wants your job. They want your position. I think in one job, I came out with 2 friends, right? One is my best friend, and then another friend who you can consider a best friend as well, right? I have like 3. It's 3 of them. But I took 2 from this job here because we became friends. In the beginning, we was not, and she had an attitude with me because she asked me if I had a texturizer. Because y'all know I always wear my hair short. I really like it short like a boy, whatever, but now I'm letting it grow. So it's grow, it's short, it grows, it's short. That's what it is. So it was curly, at the time. And she said, do you use what texturizer do you use? And I said, I don't use a texturizer. She's like, whatever. She didn't want to believe me. I was like, I don't. So how do you get your hair to curl? Blah, blah, blah. So I told her, I just do this. I just add a little moisturizer, Well, she didn't want to believe me. So that kind of pissed her off. And then she asked me, who does my hair? I said, I do. And she didn't believe that either. It was crazy. But the more we talked, and then at first we didn't talk after that because she had an attitude and she was there before me. But then the guy who worked in the mailroom was a black guy, and he kept talking about me about this black woman, and then he kept talking about this black woman about me, saying that we should meet and we're similar, blah, blah, blah. So he set us up to meet for lunch one day down with all these other group of black people. So we go, and it was the same lady who had an attitude with me, and I'm thinking, this big, whatever. But during lunch, we realized that we had a lot in common. We actually lived in the same areas, like maybe a year or 2 behind each other. We realized that our daughters was the same age. Our daughters had the same name. But it's like we clicked. We're the same sign. And it's like we literally clicked. And then that's how that happened. All right, guys. But other than that, I don't have no friends. Not from that job. I have colleagues that are respectable that I can call on right now if I need a reference or anything like that. Are we friends? No. Are we hanging out? No. Blah, 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 blah. Do I want to hang out with you? No, absolutely not. I don't want to share my life with you like that. We work together. The rest of that's none of your business. All right, guys. This is your fortune telling. And I like it. It's not too bad. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.